Paying the high interest rates on your catalogue debt can be frustrating, but don't worry, there's a solution. You might be wondering, can I transfer my catalogue debt to a credit card? Well, the answer is yes, you can. Let's start with a quick refresher on what exactly paying off a catalogue debt means. You agree to make a monthly payment over a period of time to pay off the cost of goods plus the interest. The thing is, catalogue interest rates can be super high, sometimes up to 40% a year. So if you bought an item for £100 and paid it back over a year, along with the interest payment, you'd end up paying off £140 for that £100 item. That's an extra £40 just for the convenience of spreading the cost over time. And if you choose to make the minimum monthly payment, that payment may only cover the interest and not the cost of the goods themselves, which means you might be paying back the interest for a long time before you start paying off the actual cost of the goods. Now, what happens if you can't keep up with your monthly payments? Once you have the goods and start making payments, if you miss a payment or don't make the agreed payment, the catalogue company can chase you for the debt just like any other company would. If you stop paying your catalogue or don't make the agreed instalment, the company will first ask you to pay the arrears. And if you can't, your account will be in default, meaning it's likely to be frozen to prevent you from purchasing any more goods and adding to the debt. The catalogue company can also add to the debt by charging you penalty fees and administration costs. Check your agreement to know the terms of your agreement and what costs could be added. If you can't pay the arrears or keep up with your monthly payments, the account will default, and further action could be taken against you. And here's the thing. Late payments on catalogues can negatively impact your credit rating. If you can't settle the debt with a catalogue company, they could apply for a county court judgment, that's a CCJ. So if the CCJ is granted, you'll be obligated to make payments to the catalogue company until the debt's paid. The court could even take the debt directly from your earnings, like your wage slip, through your employer. If you don't make payment to the CCJ, the court could even send bailiffs to your house in certain circumstances. So, what are the benefits of transferring your catalogue debt to a credit card? Well, for starters, you could benefit from a lower interest rate. For example, many catalogues charge up to 40% APR, while credit card interest rates are usually much lower, often less than 10%, or even 0% in some cases. You could also benefit from having fewer monthly payments and making things easier for you to keep track of. Here's the thing, many credit card companies, especially those with 0% interest rates, don't allow direct balance transfers from catalogues to credit cards, but you can still check if the interest on a cash withdrawal on your credit card is lower than what you're paying on your catalogue. If you already have a credit card, you can check what interest rate you're paying on that card and compare it to the interest rate you have with the catalogue company. If the rate is lower on your credit card, you could see if you could transfer the balance of your catalogue debt across. If you can't do that, the next step is to see if you could withdraw the cash from your credit card. Check what the charges are first though, to make sure that it's worth it. If the charges are less than paying interest on the catalogue debt, then you can pay off the catalogue debt with the cash from the credit card withdrawal. So you'll be left with just paying back the credit card cash withdrawal. If you feel a bit overwhelmed with your debts and you're struggling financially, you could also look into debt solutions. Some of them lower your monthly repayments, while others can even write some of the debt off. There are pros and cons to all of them though, so it's best to get a full understanding of them all. Below this video, I've got a short form and it'll ask a few questions like how much debt do you owe and how many people do you owe? At the end of that form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to provide you with all the information you need. So click the link below, go and check it out and let me know how you get on.